Yo, what's up? It's Pika calling in from Singapore as usual. It is Wednesday night, y'all. And I don't know about you, but in Singapore, tomorrow is Teacher's Day, so everybody's out of school. Plus, Friday is Hari Raya Haji. And then next week is a whole week of school vacation. So, everybody about to be chilling around here for a little bit anyway. But obviously, I don't have that option. Oh well, whatever. I do have the option of taking my baby girl to work with me tomorrow, so that'd be kind of cool. And I'm off on Friday anyway, so I get to chill. So today I want to talk to you about marketing because obviously I didn't tell you anything about work yesterday, and I had a big meeting today with a marketing company called Market Light, I believe. Anyway, they are going to be doing a little bit of research and some social media marketing for us within one of our campaigns. So we have 3 campaigns going right now. I'm not going to tell you all that, obviously. That's super secret. But they're going to help us with that. So they've got, demographic information about education and tuition at the moment, especially for the age group that we're going to be targeting. And I learned a lot, mostly because as with any marketing scheme, you kind of need to know the ups and downs of how the year goes. You kind of need to pay attention to when your peak periods are for your target audience, obviously. And in school, you need to basically cater towards school holidays and whenever the next big test is coming. So in Singapore, there's plenty of them. And I just recently found out about them. So there's like an SA1, and then there's an SA2, and then there's a PSLE. So that is basically caters to P4 through P6, primary 4 through primary 6. And I feel like there's so much more that we need to learn because obviously there's September holidays next week. There's November holidays coming up. Then of course you have, end of the year, Christmas, New Year holidays coming up as well. And obviously that holiday you can't really schedule anything for because most people will go out and go visit family. But the November holidays are fair game. So we can actually do like, what is it? Concentrated classes for longer amounts of time. So you can do like a half day of classes, which helps out the parents too, because they normally have to, have to work. So they can't really take off and hang around with the kids. And this puts the kids' time to good use so that they're actually working towards the next big test that they need to be prepared for. So, like I said, with all things, you need to know your target audience. You need to know what their schedule looks like. As far as school goes, obviously you cater toward tests. You teach toward the test. And it's in your best interest to know the test backwards and forwards and to know the material and any changes that are coming up. Because every year, obviously, they're going to update the curriculum. They're going to update the tests and stuff. So that's kind of the stuff that I'm working on right now. I'm starting to learn a little bit more about, the way things work in Singapore. The funny thing is, the verbiage you use here would be very different from the verbiage you use in the U.S. The U.S., you can say stuff like, you want your child to have emotional intelligence. You want them to connect well with others. You want them to have civic responsibility. You want them to be a good citizen, those kinds of things. And the parent would be like, yeah, okay, cool. But in Singapore, it's seriously all about the test. You need good scores. You need good marks. You get into the next level of education for the next I don't know how many years. And then from there, you need to get into the next one up above that one so you can go for I don't know how many years. And by the end of it, you have 20 years before you have to retire, and you have to make up all the, work as hard as possible, as fast as possible. It's a little ridiculous. But there's a group for these people. They're called Kiasu parents. So basically people who are super, super, super motivated to make sure that their child does nothing but achieve. Whether the child understands anything or not, it doesn't matter. As long as they can regurgitate whatever needs to be on that test, that's all they care about. So I'm learning a lot about ad copy and writing ads because I didn't realize that the Singaporean parents were this way, because obviously I'm not. I've lived all over the world. I've studied in different countries. I've studied, different types of people, and I'm a people person. So for me, it's all about emotion. If I can get you riled up about something, I'm going to win every time. Yeah, so trying to make sure that I don't get too emotional where I lose the parent altogether in the sales copy, but get them irritated enough, press on those pressure points, the pain points or whatever, to get them irritated enough to be like, you know what, I'm not going to sit around and do this anymore. I need to make sure that I sign up for this workshop so that these kids can get an edge in life. Yeah, so it's been interesting. The marketing side of everything is very different here in Singapore, like I mentioned. So, excuse me, it's been a huge learning curve for me. I don't know. I don't know if I've quite got the nail on the head yet, but I'm busy writing ads at the moment. So my assignment from my class that I was taking is to write 8 ads, 2 for benefit, 2 for pain, 2 interesting ones, and 2 testimonial ads. So that, just so I can get some practice and see if I get it, if I can assimilate towards these Kiasu parents that are in Singapore. But so far it's been pretty fun. I really enjoy what I'm doing here at the office, and I can't believe that tomorrow's the last day of August. Oh my god. So let's recap my goals, shall we? As painful as that is. Obviously I started the audios a week before the month of August, and here I am sitting at episode 38. So audios, check. I'm good to go. I was trying really hard to make sure that I get at least 1 Instagram post in every day. And so far, so good. I think I missed maybe 2 days in between. So Instagram, check. I've got everything connected to Facebook with my Facebook page. So Instagram is also a business page, and I get insights on my business pages. Check. Website is up and running. It's not perfect still. I was freaking out about that subscribe button, and I got the subscribe button working. But because I haven't put anything up that's new, obviously no one subscribed. So that's something else I need to work on. So the website is up, but the only thing that I have not checked off my list of goals for August is, drumroll please, I'm so embarrassed to say this, the blog. But I will say this, okay, I don't have 31 blog posts like I wanted, because I aimed a little high, but guess what? I aimed really, really high. They say shoot for the moon, and if you miss, at least you'll be among the stars. So I'm among the stars at the moment. I'm trying to pump myself up here, okay? So don't kill my vibe. I have 8 blog posts, and you know what? That's 8 more than 0 than I would have had if I hadn't even started. So yay me! I'm going to clap myself on the back for a second and be like, yeah, I did something about my life. But hopefully I'll get more done. Once I get the hang of work and commuting and the house, I will get back into writing as much as possible. I'm trying really hard to get into the swing of actually using my off days, but you guys, I'm in the house by myself, and I want to do nothing but sleep. So I need to work on that. I'm getting that lazy ass vibe is kicking in a little bit. I will say this, I have been working out pretty consistently. I think I pulled something in my stomach though. Incline benches are my favorite thing in the world, so I have one in the house. But I think I went a little too hard too fast because my stomach hurt. I can't stand up. My abs hurt so bad I can't even stand up straight. But I think that's been like 7-8 days in a row now, and I'm just taking a break. The last 2 days I took a break because I really couldn't stand up. Like getting out of bed hurts really badly, which is weird because I've been doing my abs every day consistently for the last 8 days, so I don't know why it's like hurting now. Anyway, that's beside the point. So August goals, not quite where I want them to be, but they're way ahead of what I thought they would be if I hadn't even started. So you congratulate yourself on the small victories, and you adjust and keep going. You course correct and you keep going. You never change the end result, the end goal. You never change the end goal. If you want, you can level up a little bit, yeah, but don't change the fact that you want to get there. You change how you get there. You change how fast you get there, fine. But don't change that you want to go, all right? So my advice to you, get up off your ass and go do something about your life. Do something for you. Do something that you be proud of yourself for. Go, get up. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.